It may seem weird that Timmy said, "Oh, we should check the whole neighborhood," when you figured they could just check Crocker's house, like maybe he's at his house. But this is the shortest level in the game, so maybe checking the entire neighborhood wasn't a bad idea. If your whole neighborhood is really, really this small, then I guess that's fine. I don't think you're supposed to use Danny here to jump over the fence. I think there's definitely another way you're meant to do this, but I personally never found it. If we get touched by one of the dogs, by the way, we get booted back to the start of the room, I guess you could call it. And the reason the dogs are a greater hazard than normal is because we need to pick up these collectibles. Normally running past the dogs would be a lot easier. We're still going to use Timmy most of the time because he moves fastest. So this isn't exactly stealth unlike the other times we play as Timmy, it's just outmaneuvering the enemies. But it is a unique type of enemy that resets your position if they find you. So it's like stealth in that sense. I personally really like the neighborhood level because it offers a nice change of scenery, and even though it's only 3 minutes long, we don't actually spend the whole time in the neighborhood even. The platforming here is challenging even if it's simplistic. The addition of collectibles actually adds something to the level because it makes maneuvering around the dogs more challenging. So even though this level is really short, it's just a good time all around. I really like it. It's gonna make us sprint for the exit. One weird thing about this level, we're in the junkyard now. The one weird thing about this level is that it always reminds me of one of those Garfield 3D platformers that the universe seems to have forgotten existed. And I'm not saying it's bad that they forgot. It's probably better. So the junkyard, or the Dimsdale dump apparently, it's a lot easier to do sequence breaks here than many other places in the game. Like there are buttons to push that activate cranes and stuff like that. But you can just kind of cheese it. And I prefer cheesing it because cheesing it makes it feel more like a platforming challenge and less like a, you know, I'm just pushing a button to go forward. The part up here where we just hop across cars, though, I just think that's fun. I like using SpongeBob for it. I think it's one of the few situations where his gliding underpants comes in handy. But after that, it's time to switch to Jimmy again, because Jimmy's just our jump man. That's what he does. And at the end right here, there's a whole army of dogs. We're going to use Timmy's special power that I don't think we're ever going to use again, where we freeze time. And while time is frozen, we can run past the dogs into the exit.